Good evening. How are you today? So I'm also good, and I see you're happy and ready for this lesson. Are you ready? So I start by calling out the register today, so that I know who is present. Dennis Moreni,
Yes, sir.
Caroline Mwenda, Dina Gaki, Rona Awero. So I can see everybody is present, and that is great. So who can tell us last time what we learned about? Who can tell us last time what we learned about? Remember about the users? Who can tell us? Yes, Roland. Users of accounting information. So you remember last time we learned about the users of accounting information, and one of the users is the government, the employee, yes, yes, the public, yes. Those are the users of accounting information. So the information that you give them as an accountant or as a person in business management, it will go and be used by the government, employees, and even you have stakeholders. That is great. Can you appreciate yourself in one class? So today we are going to learn about assets, liabilities, and the accounting equation. So please. So by learning this, at the end of the lesson, the learning outcomes will be you'll be able to understand the meaning of assets. You'll also be able to understand the meaning of liability. You'll also be able, by the end of the lesson, you'll be able to understand the accounting equation. The accounting equation. So, at the end of the lesson, make sure whatever you have learned, you stick in your mind about these three things. So, we start by defining assets. Who can guess what are assets? Yes, Ron. Something that appreciates in value. Appreciates in value. And assets can be classified into current and non-current assets. So we have two classifications of current assets and non-current assets. And non-current assets. So I want to give you the examples of current and non-current assets. But generally, I know you have heard something being called an asset. Is it? At one time or the other, you can hear someone saying, I have an asset. Example of such an item was what? Example? Yes? A building, yes. You can hear someone saying, I have a building, I have an asset, which is a building. Another one? Yes? Vehicle. Yes, you can hear someone say, I have a vehicle. That's also an asset. So we have examples of current assets, and by understanding current assets, we mean this can be used in the short term, and non-current assets can be used in the long term. So example of this include cash. We also have bank. Now, long-term assets include buildings, we say land. They mean that they can be used in the long term. Okay, great. Now we go to liabilities. Someone who can tell us what liabilities mean. Yes, anyone can guess. Yes.
Amount of money a business owes to someone, business or organization.
Yes, exactly. That is very much correct. Correct. So liability, amount of money that a business owes. Amount of money that a business owes. So this can be current or non-current assets. Yeah. No, or non-current liabilities. So examples include loans. Okay. We have debentures. We have another example. The example for liability. Yes, we have even bank overdraft. Now, upon understanding what are assets and what are liabilities, and the key examples, we have the accounting equation. So, in accounting, we base our liabilities and the capital using an equation, the accounting equation. Now, our accounting equation, we say assets equals liabilities plus liabilities plus capital. And what we have not defined is capital. We say capital is the amount of money used to start a business. To start a business. So in simple terms, we take A equals L plus C. Okay? For example, we can say Dennis business has assets. Dennis business has assets worth on how much? 50,000 Kenyan shillings. These liabilities are worth how much? 30,000 Kenyan shillings. So, what was his capital? What was his capital? So, capital will be what? You know, assets equals to liabilities plus capital. Simple mathematics. 50,000 equals to 30,000 plus the unknown of capital. So our capital will be equals to 50,000 minus 30. So capital will be equals to how much? 20,000. So if we do our math, liabilities plus capital, will it give us 50,000? So it will be 30,000 plus 20,000. This one will give us our capital 50,000. Okay. So if I may ask you maybe one question, So this one you can do it often. If Dennis has liabilities worth 10,000 and capital worth 20,000, how much is his assets?